Of course, right? As soon as I go live, you want to be upbeat. Okay. Hey, folks. How's it going? I have been climbed, sharp nose and all. This was an absolute insistence on Kitty's part that she participate. Okay, you can get down now. All right. Hope everybody's having a good day out there. It's been a couple days for me. It's been hectic. Had some stuff going on with my kid and my family. It's been good, not bad things. He had performances, and I had to drive back and forth and back and forth and back and forth for days. But the performances were fantastic. And now that it's over, I had to take a whole day off just to lay there, and because the driving for me is just too much. So, hope you guys are doing well. Today is March 2nd, 2026 for recording purposes only. It's about 1:18 in the afternoon. The message is timeless, past, present, or future energy. You guys know how it goes. And we have hit the minute mark. So welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty and I'm Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. I do have 2 pages of automatic writing to share with you today. Hope you guys are all doing well. And then I'm going to get some dice out and we're going to get a reading in for you. Let's do this, shall we? So the messages that came through, and usually this is when I'm cleaning, when I'm doing dishes, or like when I go for my walks, okay? Somebody feels very weighed down right now. A change is necessary, and it's the one thing this person is afraid of. It's apparent that they're really unwilling to grow or honestly don't see the need to improve themselves as a human at all. The weight they're carrying is coming from everything that they refuse to let go, shed, or discard. This could be energetic, emotional, or even physical hoarding, okay? There's too much for this person to carry alone, but part of the issue is the people or the relationships that they hang on to. This person must shed the quote-unquote dead weight and the fair weather friends. Sometimes dropping everything is necessary to be able to make your journey. And then I got travel light, pack light, leave room for souvenirs. This is a metaphor for your mental health and your heart. This is not necessarily somebody's going on a trip. This is walk lightly through life. Don't carry a bunch of stuff that you don't want to shoulder. Leave room in your heart and in your head for more experiences, more love, more happiness, more joy, okay? And sometimes the weight you need to lose is the weight of shitty people's opinions. All you have to do is cut 2 to 3 motherfuckers off and lose about 600 pounds on the spot. That was the download for the day. So let's do this shit. Let's roll the dice. Headphone warning. I don't even know if I'm supposed to put that word out. I just seen it and I can't not see it. Engaged. Somebody might want to be engaged. Somebody might have gotten engaged. Somebody might be proposing to another person. Engaged. Maybe somebody needs to tell another person that they're engaged. Lie. They're lying about being engaged. Lie. Wife. They're not engaged. This person's actually already their wife, or they think this person's their wife, or they're lying to their wife. Did somebody propose to somebody and they're already married? What is that? Like, how's that going to work? Wrath, W-R-A-T-H. Somebody's going to feel the wrath. Okay. Churn. Somebody's so angry, it's like they're feeling their blood boil. It's churning and boiling, churning and burning. A butter churn. Pig. Pig. Somebody may have a pet pig. Somebody may be calling somebody a pig because of their weight or the way, like whether or not they're clean or not, like whether or not their house is clean. Somebody might be calling their wife a pig. They might have been lying about their wife, saying that she was a pig. Crop, like a crop top, or somebody might be growing like corn or something like that. some corn. No vowels. So Betty, B-E-T-T-E, like Betty Davis. Betty Davis, B-E-T-T-E. All right, we've used every single dice. We've got engaged, lie, wife, pig, wrath, crop, churn, and Betty, like Betty Davis, B-E-T-T-E. All right, I'm going to pull some, let's see here. I think I'm going to the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle because of the crop. All right, somebody feels weighed down. Change is necessary. Change is necessary. It's the one thing this person is afraid of. All right, tell me about any of the words that are out here for the collective today. First card out, we've got Justice, Oshun. Something has got to be made right, or somebody's going to be made right. Something is going to be made right. Somebody's going to do the right thing. The justice system's going to step in. I do see the sword of truth. It's not aimed at anybody but this person's self. You see this, the sword is pointed kind of at her stomach. It's more like it's being exalted. The truth is being exalted as opposed to being used as a weapon. Somebody's working some sort of protection about the truth. It's a lot off that one card. Okay, so somebody's got to tell the truth because there's a lie in the dice. Passion. Somebody's got to tell the truth and make it right. Somebody's very worried about how angry somebody's going to get. This is not passion in the sense of getting it on. This is passion in the sense of a crime of passion. Like somebody's afraid they're going to get like their ass beat with a riding crop. Oh. That kind of might be somebody's kink. Oh my. Okay. I don't even want to go there. Okay, so tell me about if the parent, this person's unwilling to grow, sees no need to improve as a human at all, but things have to be made right. Somebody's exalting, holding up the truth. They're not brandishing it as a weapon. Somebody's just revering the truth, and they're passionate about it. We've got nature, solitude, Pay attention and look up. Okay, here's the deal. Somebody is absolutely locked sights on you. Okay, they've locked sights on you. And this is somebody maybe that sees your passion for the truth. This person also sees somebody that stands on their own 2 feet, maybe is a little mysterious, doesn't know how somebody does things alone. Somebody that does shine a light in the dark for others. This is somebody that brings in quiet stability. They're a leader without saying, follow me. Pay attention. This person grabs people's attention without trying. Whoever this person is that passionately upholds justice. Like, the only thing that matters to you in your basic fundamental nature here, in and of yourself, is the right thing. And this is grabbing lots of people's attention. Look up. You're making people take notice. Okay, well, that's good. Is this why somebody feels weighed down? My collective is making people take notice. That was a confirmation. Why does somebody feel weighed down? Because my collective is making people take notice. And we just had a card flip over in the middle of the shuffle, y'all. Hold on. 10 of Swords, anybody? Okay, someone feels weighed down because they're the one that betrayed whoever is passionate about justice here. They do not want to incur the wrath of whoever wants to pursue justice for themselves. Oh. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, 6 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody has fallen down. I'm just going to say that. Fallen from grace is the right terms that I'm looking for here. Fallen from public favor because of the betrayal against whoever is passionate about justice. This person has fallen from grace. I'm getting fallen angel. Page of Wands in the reverse and the four Pentacles. Man, the person that betrayed you, they don't want the public to know how naive they acted. This person acted brand new and they're embarrassed about it. They're hoping that somebody will keep this information under wraps here. 5 of Wands. This person doesn't want to deal with the drama and the fallout because you're being seen. You're making people take notice. People are noticing whoever you are. They're paying attention to whoever you are. You're shining a light by yourself. It doesn't matter what people say. In your inherent nature, you are locked onto truth and upholding truth and elevating justice. You're passionate about it. But not in the sense of police, but in the sense of true spiritual right, wrong, good, bad, good and evil. Okay? Whoever betrayed you here, it's like they can't recover from what they've done to you. They don't want people to know how low they went, how childish they behaved. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. Those three together tell me that somebody just, it's like they want to come back from the ultimate betrayal without anybody knowing how fucked up they were. They're hoping you keep that shit to yourself. Oh my God. They're hoping that you keep that shit to yourself because they don't want to deal with the drama. They're trying to have a new beginning after your ending. Engaged. Oh. They don't want to incur the wrath of their new wife. They have lied to this person. Oh, Eight of Swords. This person's going to jail. Or have kept somebody kind of, maybe I should say the word compartmentalized. I won't say captive. This is somebody with the tools to free themselves, but maybe not able to see it. This is what they might have done to somebody here. Shit. So let's ride this all the way out. Whoever this initial person is that is upholding the truth, upholding the sword of justice, has a definite passion for it. It's deep within their nature. They'll do things the right way and follow the right path. They're the ones that shine this light, and people are starting to take notice. They're starting to look up. They're starting to pay attention. They're seeing that this person is a walking green flag, a green lantern of sorts, not related to the movies. Okay? Just look at the picture. Okay? Whoever betrayed you, this is my collective's energy. This is the people I'm trying to reach. And when I say collective, I may be speaking to one individual, but I don't know which individual out of the entire group I'm reaching. So collective it is. Whoever betrayed you, they want to come in out of the cold. This is like something they can't recover from. They don't want people to know how cruel and how low they went. That Five of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like it's below rock bottom. Like this person, you can use the C word, the CUNT word. And instead of saying that, you can just say somebody's an ankle because they went 3 feet lower than that. Okay. This person is a liar, and they're hoping that you can keep something back. They're hoping that you don't say anything about what they have done here with this Page of Wands in the reverse. They're hoping to keep everybody else from knowing it too with that Six of Wands in the reverse. To the Four of Pentacles, please don't cause drama. I have a new beginning after an ending with whoever the collective is. And after trying to keep them held back, penned up, compartmentalized, make other people think a certain way about them, that they were lazy, that they were a pig, right? You didn't want somebody to, I don't know that this person maybe had a reason to leave this behind, which is why you even have a new beginning. Somebody's going out there and they're trying to start a new life. Engage. They're lying to this new person about the old person, and the old person having anger issues, being fucking dirty and filthy, having a rage issue, wrath. Something about somebody getting hit with a fucking riding crop. These are people that have livestock of some sort, horses. Nine of Cups is here. Oh my God, this person thinks they're going to get everything that their little heart desires now that they have left whoever this person is behind, because they're very passionate about their sense of justice. This person's hoping that they get to leave this passionate person behind who's turning heads, making people notice, speaking up about things. And this person thinks they're going to get away with betraying this person without anybody knowing. They're just going to be able to recover from the destruction, and they're going to be able to do it without anybody knowing. And they're going to be able to do it without anybody realizing how immature, naive, vicious, malicious the actions were. Okay? Will you just hold that, keep that to yourself? Please don't cause any drama for me right now, because I have a new life. I have a new beginning. I have my own new passionate beginning after this ending. I don't know, this is a canceled celebration. This could be an ended marriage. This could be the loss of a home. This could be the loss of a relationship. Whatever it is, it's sounding more like the loss of a marriage to me, or a long-term relationship, or a committed relationship. Somebody wanted to keep somebody like on the shelf so they could have their cake and eat it too. And they want to call this person a pig. Pearls before swine. So we got the Chariot here. This person has no anticipation about the inertia that karma is about to hit them with. Like, they got the ball rolling and now they can't juggle. Remember, they wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too. Ace of Cups. I'm hearing the song Love Machine. Like from Up in Smoke. I'm just a love machine and I don't work for nobody but you. I do not understand. This person might be doing this for money. And you got some sort of sense of justice. So we know who's doing what to you. You're the type of person that you're going to call a spade a spade. Better yet, be like my grandma Thelma and call it a motherfucking shovel. Then hit him in the head with it. Not really. Just kidding. You are on target every time. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. There's certain places where there is no fucking gray area. It is either good or bad, yes or no. And you are the person that is shining a light on this shit, and you're making people pay attention. Your late grandma gifted you Up in Smoke when you were 14. My mom and I watched it at least once a month since I was like 13 or 14 years old. I know almost every single line to that movie by heart. It's one of those things. You got to remember Mom, Up in Smoke. All right, carrying on. So somebody can't keep the balance. They're juggling right now. They're lying to the truth. The truth is coming out about this person's lies. Justice and truth. Oh boy. Whoever this person is, they're in big trouble right now. They have to tell the truth, or the truth is going to come out. Okay. So somebody has no idea. It's like I'm getting like a battering ram. Like somebody's, a battering ram. Friendship. Somebody's crossing the lines. They're not telling the truth to somebody about what's really going on in their life. They're just hoping that somebody won't cause drama, but they don't know the truth. So how can they even like keep their mouth shut? If they don't know, they're not supposed to say something. Okay. So let's find out about this person, hoping that you don't ruin their new passionate beginning. Focus in reverse. This person doesn't have the ability to focus on one person. They're trying to have their cake and eat it too here. Remember, they've said some horrible things about whoever you are, but they're still trying to come in the background here and juggle whoever you are, keep you on the shelf, keep you compartmentalized, keep you locked in a box. Because they want their cake and eat it too. Whatever they want is what's going to happen. And boy, is the karma barreling towards them. I'm hearing Wrath of the Titans. Something about that movie with the Greek gods. We'll use the Greek mythology deck next. Wrath of the Titans. Something about the Titans because of the celestial parade that just happened. Veiled in the reverse. Somebody's not even trying to hide it. This is somebody that's just trying to blur lines and lie to another person and hope that they won't notice. But they're not even being sneaky about it. This is somebody that's brazen. And then we've got guides here. Oh, it's not covered up because your guides are showing you what this person is doing. Relief. So you can take a break from worrying about this person getting justice. Okay, now we've come full circle. Okay, your guides are showing this to you because you're not the only one that can see it. All right? You will get your justice in this situation, but you're not going to be the one that gets to exact it. All right. Sometimes dropping everything is necessary to be able to make your journey. Cunning. Somebody's playing in your face and thinks you're stupid. They're waiting to pick off the leftovers. They're hoping that they can just breadcrumb you and have their cake and eat it too. Little bits and pieces. It's a fun game for this person, and they think they're being sneaky. Nature in the reverse. Okay. That nature card always throws me off because what this person is doing goes against everything they claim to be. They're lying. They're saying something about somebody's anger, somebody's messiness, somebody's weight, calling them a pig, calling them they're dangerous. They've got a rage problem, churning and burning underneath the surface. This person's always angry. Meanwhile, that's what this person's true nature is. And they're trying to hide it. They don't want people to know that's their true nature. Right on top of that, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Right on top of the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Right on top of the Page of Wands in the reverse. Everything about this person is done ass backwards. They do things to save face rather than to be real. Reunion. All right. So this person might have lied and said they married somebody. They have gotten with somebody. They may have had some sort of reunion with somebody from their past. That could be like a high school reunion. That could be like people that were divorced getting back together. People that haven't seen their family in 30 years get back together. I think that somebody lied and just blatantly said this passionate sense of justice was more of a rage and an anger and a wrath issue. Um, and I don't think that people wanted to, I don't know, understand why this person would want to even be in the same space as you after everything they've said. Avarice. After everything, after all the anger, after all of the nasty shit they've had to say about you, why would they still want to reunite with you? Why would they still be focused on having their cake and eating it too, keeping you compartmentalized? Why? The future? To control your fate? Because they think they're so powerful, they control your fate with a lie. Okay, this one's get the romance deck out. What time are we at here? I gotta leave in about 10 minutes, y'all. 10 minutes. We got about that much time left. So what is my collective supposed to do about this person? Are they just supposed to be aware of it? Somebody really likes your eyes. Didn't I say something about Betty Davis eyes as well? And this is the passion card. I'm also getting lion eyes from the Eagles right now. He knows where she's going as she's leaving. This person, whoever they're lying to, they're doing it because that person's already cheating. Whoever this person is, if they have this new beginning with, they don't want you to cause drama, that person's already cheating. I'm sorry, it's not funny. We've got attraction here. So the person that wants the cake and eat it too, they have not lost their attraction for whoever you are. Or the person that's cheating on them, either. Separation. Doesn't matter how long people are apart, the attraction stays. Heart-to-heart conversation in the reverse. And pay attention to the red flags in reverse. So here's the deal. The person that you have separated from is still attracted to you. The person that has said that you're angry, you're a pig, you're messy, you're rageful. This person is still attracted to you. And so the lies are becoming a problem because this person can't deny their feelings anymore. Heart-to-heart conversations in the reverse. They're not talking about how they feel, but they're feeling it. They're feeling it deeply. And then we've got pay attention to the red flags in the reverse. Somebody is ignoring the issues with this other person. They think that if they compartmentalize everything and juggle, even if they're off balance, that things are going to be fine for them. But they're not seeing the red flags that this other person's cheating. The one that they left you for. Or the one that they talk shit, pillow talk with about you too. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, here's the deal. Once bitten, twice shy. Chemistry in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. This person that's going to come in here, they're going to have a story for you. And it's going to tell you that they made a mistake, or they want to try and work things out, or they want to move forward, or this and that and the other thing, but they're not telling you about this other person. And this other person's not telling them that they've got some other person. So your best bet right now is to cut the dead weight altogether. Sometimes the weight that you need to lose is the weight of shitty people's opinions. Cut 2 to 3 motherfuckers off and lose 600 pounds on the spot. Right? You must shed the dead weight and the fair weather friends. See, whatever you're going through, this justice thing, people are piling on you, or you're feeling piled on to even have to go into solitude to begin with. Okay. To even have to isolate to begin with. And that's drawing attention to you even more so. And you feel heavily weighed upon, but it's this person that needs to carry the weight they're putting on you. Okay. This person's unwilling to grow, or honestly sees no need to improve as a human at all. They just want to hate and stop you from having a future, while you don't cause drama for their new beginning with them. They want to keep you compartmentalized like that. I don't understand the thought process here, but I'm going to let it marinate. I don't know whose energy this is, or what, if this is your reading. I don't know, but I think that maybe insignificance might be a word you need to familiarize yourself with. Make this shit like shoe fly. Insignificant. Just, anyway, you're better than this. Whoever this person is that wanted to say things about you and your sense of justice and your passionate focus on specific things, and your isolation because people just want to beat upon you, not physically, but emotionally, mentally. They want to weigh on you, and you can't hoard that energy. That's where you're going to just like cut people off, and that's how you lose that energetic weight real quick. The anchors that keep you in places sometimes is other motherfuckers. And you guys got to be like, snip, snip, cut those cords. And all of a sudden you shed all this weight and you feel so light that none of this is even going to matter to you anymore. All right. That's why you're going to be able to stay optimistic in the end. Your guides are carrying you through this. You will have a positive outcome in the end. Okay. But right now you're going through whatever this is with somebody that's focused, like heavily focused on lying to get back in your good graces so they can continue to hate to prevent you from having a future. 12 much? Shit. I'm going to go. I've got kids to pick up. I will see you guys later on. I appreciate each and every one of you that hangs out with me. You guys kick ass and take names. And remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit after everything that I've been through, then so the fuck can you. Black Betty out. Have a good day, you guys. Everybody in the comment section. Hey, y'all.